Hello everybody, I'm Michael Landfield with a knife today and a little cup that I reuse. And I want to talk to you about this amazing plant today. This is Peaceful Village Raw Vegan Healing Community in Tierra Libertad. This part of the community, this land in the Amazonian jungle. So let's go to this plant and let's talk a little bit about this plant. Let's see. Come on over, let's see. You got to get close to get to the fruits. So we see this beautiful plant. The binomial name is Garcinia intermedia. We have several Garcinias in this land. So Garcinia perenniana, Garcinia madrono, and this is Garcinia intermedia. Now I have written some stuff down because I don't remember everything off the top of my head, but the common name in English is lemon drop mangosteen. It's not a mangosteen, but lemon drop mangosteen. So let's see, this is the first time that this is fruiting ever. I've seen it, I never tried it in my life, so this is the first time that I'm going to be trying it with Aurora. And I want to talk to you a little bit about before we harvest. There's some yellow. It's not abundant yet in fruits because it takes a little bit of time to get abundant. But basically this tree can grow usually 3 to 6 meters tall, sometimes even up to 10 meters. Okay? And for the spacing, it's about 3 meters, so it's a pretty small plant. And it's for humid tropical weather. So southern Mexico to Panama up to 1220 meters in elevation. So this kind of plant, it can use any kind of condition. So it can be in shade, it could be in sun, it can be in partial shade, it can be in any condition, any soil condition as well, but it prefers moist conditions, well draining. Okay, the wood is also resistant to termites. So for example, if it's at the end of the lifespan of the plant, you can cut and use the wood for whatever. There's 1 to 3 fruiting seasons for this plant, or sometimes it's even ever-bearing. Ever-bearing meaning it can bear all year round. And technically, we have some. So basically, this plant, this tree, it's a tree because it's wood actually. So wood. Wood is a tree. 2 to 3 years from seed. So if you're planting from seed, 2 to 3 years. Grafting is about 1 to 2 years, and it lives about 50 years. Okay. So without further ado, I'm going to have this to put the seeds inside. So I'm going to save it because we have I think only 2 or 3 of these plants on the land, and we want to grow them. So instead of grafting or doing some other things with them, I want to plant from seed, much better. Stronger plants. Takes much longer to grow, but it's 2 to 3 years, so it's not too bad. So let's see. Let's go closer, and we can see that there are 3 fruits here, and one in the back, and 2 here. So let's see which one is the most ripe, and we're going to pick them. Usually the way to pick fruits is to either pluck them off or to bend them, plucking, or to twist them. Okay, depends. Seems that these don't fall to the ground, so we need to harvest them. So let's see. So this one still looks a little bit. Hi ants. This one looks ready. So let's harvest this one. I'm going to twist a little bit. Looks soft and not as green. Oh, this one is still a little bit green, but you never know. Sometimes the animals can. Oh, there we go. 1, 2. Thank you, ants. These are very, very valuable ants. They do their magic on this plant. 3. Oh, I just shake them off a little bit. They're not, they're not the biting type of ants. We got 4 delicious fruits. I never ever eaten these before, so this is my first time. So let's go to the shade. We're going to stop this video. We're going to go to the shade and we're going to try these fruits. Hello, back again. Michael Landfield from Peaceful Village, and this is the Garcinia intermedia lemon drop mangosteen. Again, this is from the humid tropical areas of the world. Very humid tropical, from Mexico to Panama, South Mexico to Panama. We're growing it here, so amazing fruit. This is the first time I'm going to be trying this fruit. So Aurora and I were going to be trying this for the first time. So let's see. This is how big they get. Okay, I'm going to cut it in the middle. I don't know how the seeds are, so I don't want to damage the seeds. I don't know if they're small like tomatoes, but let's see. Wow, it seems just like that. Look at that. So I don't know if the outside is edible, but I'll try. Kind of reminds me of Garcinia Madrono, but sweeter. Yeah, much sweeter than Garcinia Madrono, but something similar, but less flesh. The seed is like this. Wow. It seems you cannot eat the skin. I like it. It's a little bit sweeter, but I don't know if it's because we planted them that they're sweeter. But the Madrono that we get from the markets, they're not as sweet. But we have planted a few of them, so let's see how they go, how they do. But it's going to take years before they grow. Let's try this other one. It's a nice fruit, but it doesn't give a lot of bulk of. It's just basically a little candy. But if you need a small space of 3 meters, and you need to put a plant there, Garcinia intermedia is the way. So I'm gonna let my amazing Aurora Nanda to try this. It seemed that some of them are not really fully ripe because they're a little bit sour. But it's definitely much less sour than the Garcinia Madrono, but it's basically the same as Garcinia Madrono. But I'm gonna see. Aurora kind of didn't like it so much. It was kind of sour for her. Me, I have a mixed reviews about this fruit. Looks very beautiful though. It's a very nice fruit. I really appreciate it. These are the seeds, as you can see. I really like them, but they maybe we have to wait for them. Sometimes with certain fruits we have to pick them and then we have to wait for them till they fully ripen. So sometimes they need to become like squishy, a little bit squishy or something. So I'm going to wait a little bit until these become ripe, and then I'm gonna, maybe in another video I will say how they taste. But basically they have a little bit green still on them, some of them. So I shouldn't have picked them. I should have waited. But you never know. Sometimes animals take them. But it's a lovely fruit. I love this kind of fruit, but it's not as sweet. Not as sweet, and it's like basically like candy. So I guess once they become very ripe, maybe a little bit even orange, because I see here it might get a little bit orange, like dark yellow. Maybe that's the time to harvest them. So I don't know. Maybe we didn't harvest them correctly or at the right time. But the first one I had was very sweet, more sweet than the other ones, and that was more yellow. So so it could have used more time on the tree. But I'm very grateful for this plant. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful plant with the leaves. I really love the leaves. It has purple leaves when it's new. It has kind of like purple leaves until it turns green. So I really love that. And I think that's about it for this video, everybody. So I guess maybe we'll make another video in the future about this fruit. But this fruit is amazing. I wish it was bigger, and I wish I had more flesh in it, but that's fine. I like Garcinia. This is the second Garcinia. There's also other Garcinias as well that we have. Preniana. I haven't tasted it yet, but it's supposed to be a big fruit like this. Kind of looks like a persimmon. And we've planted them already, one in a, or two actually, in a permanent spot. One in the shade and one in the sun. So let's see how they do. They're kind of struggling because it takes time for them to adapt to the sun. It takes at least a year or 2 years to adapt. I will show you those videos, and I will show you a video of other fruits as well, like mangosteen. We have a mangosteen. Amazing. A true mangosteen plant and doing very well. Another one that's growing not as well, but it's going. She's doing her job. So thank you for joining me here. Thank you to Aurora for making the video, creating the video, and for the seeds, and for nature, and for Peaceful Village, and for life. Woo! Reuse plastic whenever possible, and don't throw them in the garbage. People, bury them. There's a video about that. Bye. Hello everybody, this is a bonus video that I'm going to show you someone very special. Let's go. Who do we have here? Who do we have here? Hi! Little one, how are you? Beautiful. Can you guess what plant that is, or who that is? Let's go closer. Look, bringing new leaves. Burnt a little bit on top, but new leaves. Here once stood a durian. And the durian, unfortunately, I don't know. We didn't have success with durians. This one is a mangosteen. A mangosteen. Can you believe the mangosteen? How beautiful. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Yeah. This takes, I think this plant takes 10 to 20 years until they produce fruit. So it's very unique and very rare to have this kind of fruit plant right here. Wow. So we have another one as well, but not doing as well. But let's go check the other one out. Before this phone overheats, let's go there to that area quickly where the other, it's hot and humid today. Very, very warm here in the Amazon tropics. Let's go here to the other, other plant. We have here the mangosteen. I forgot the binomial name, but I don't think there is any plant with the exact name as mangosteen. Everybody knows mangosteen, the little purple fruits. They're very delicious. Probably one of my favorites. I haven't tried a lot of them in my time, but I tried a few. This is the other mangosteen. Doing pretty well. I had a shade cover over her for a little while, for some months, and then I took the shade cloth off, or sun cloth, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, hi, how are you? You're being on camera. Woo! You're doing very nicely. This is very strong sun here. The other one is a little bit in shade, but there's sun there also. But this one is full, almost full sun, unless there's clouds or something like that. But this is full sun almost all the time. So yeah, this is a very, very harsh spot for plants. Oh, and I want to introduce you to this guy. This guy. Oh, this is another bonus video. This guy is black sapote, chocolate sapote. I have this wood here from Ininga edulis, ice cream bean. But this guy is a tropical being, loves humid, loves hot, loves rain. You are amazing, black sapote. Loves everything. I put a lot of compost here. So this is a lot of compost. This guy is incredible, doing very nicely. I put a stick here because, and by the way, I found this for free outside. But anyways, I put a stick there because this base is not strong enough. Was not strong enough, and the plant was tipping over always. So the idea was to keep the plant, black sapote, upright until develops stronger trunk to be able to stand up on his own. So there's one, and we have another one that I just planted recently. We're going. Yeah! Black sapote right here. Beautiful, just planted black sapote some little time ago. Month or 2 months, something like that. 3 months. Right? Amazing. There's some animal there. You can see. Oh, she left. Or he left. But yeah, amazing plants. They don't need shade cloth at all. They just go right in the sun. It's an amazing plant. I'm going to tell you more about that in the future in another video. But black chocolate sapote, grown from seed. Amazing. Veganic. All our plants here are veganic, grown without any chemicals, any fertilizer except for our own urine and excrement. No animal manure, no eggshells, no domesticated animals on the land. None of that stuff. No bone meal, blood meal, feather meal, nothing like that. Nothing that comes from non-human animals, domesticated. If an animal in nature wants to pee and shit wherever they want, that's fine. Yeah, this is amazing. This is the amazing Tierra Libertad in Peaceful Village, raw vegan healing community. And what is Tierra Libertad? It's just a part of Peaceful Village, a section of Peaceful Village. Peaceful Village is divided into sections, and this is one of them. This is the one that we are currently on and developing on. But otherwise, this is the one that we have here. So many different plants, so many different things. This is the morete that I had on a video one time. So a lot of amazing things happening here. Woo! Bananas and loofahs everywhere, and black sapote. Of course, grass that needs to get rid of. We need to get rid of. A lot of work. If you want to come here to help us, to help this mango behind the mango, you don't see, but there's a mentang. Mentang is one fruit. Yeah, kind of like a sourish kind of sweet fruit, but not really nice. We have only one. So let's see. Okay, everybody, take care, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Thank you for coming to Peaceful Village. Pause.